stop drilling blindly into walls. The top 5 best stud finders of 2025 take the guesswork out of hanging shelves, TVs, and more. We tested models with deep scanning tech, live wire detection, and smart calibration to ensure you hit studs, not pipes or wires. Whether you need a basic magnetic finder or a pro-grade multi-scanner, our picks include budget-friendly and high-precision options. Tap the link below to compare accuracy, depth detection, and ease of use. Let's check out these must-have tools. Your next DIY project just got a whole lot easier. The 5th product on our list is Zircon StudSensor A100. The Zircon A100 finds the edge and center of a stud, has a stud or deep scan mode, and will detect wires, all for about $33. The Zircon A100 is simple to use and read, and gave me good readings for studs. The icon consistently lit when the sensor was near live wires. The spotlight feature projects an arrow on the wall so you know exactly where to mark. The edges and center of studs are clearly indicated with a beep and lights. The only downside is that the beep does not stop until you move off the stud or let go of the power button. If you are marking the sides and the center, the beep can get a little annoying, but that is more of a nitpick than anything. The Zircon A100 worked well and was the only tool that offered wire detection at this price range, which is a nice feature for renovation and moving walls. Overall, the Zircon A100 best stud finder for the money. Up next in 4th place is the CH Hanson 03040 Magnetic. The effectiveness of a magnetic stud finder really boils down to the strength of its magnets. In my testing, the CH Hanson snapped to the screws and nails the fastest and seemed to have the strongest magnets of the 3 magnetic stud finders I tested. You definitely know it when it runs over a nail or screw, which gives you confidence. As you make your passes back and forth across the wall, slowly moving up or down, you will eventually feel the magnet pull when you cross over a fastener. At that point, you just leave it on the wall, make your mark, and move on to the next stud. If you want to mark the whole thing, you can hang a light plumb bob off the bottom and mark the entire stud, assuming that stud is plumb. Magnets lose their power quickly as you move away from the ferrous material, and so for lath and plaster magnets may not be reliable. However, magnetic stud finders are a simple and reliable way to find fasteners in studs, and the CH Hanson magnetic stud finder had the best magnets by a narrow margin, and that made it my pick for best magnetic stud finder. The 3rd product on our list is the Klein Tools ESF150LL. The Klein ESF150LL has a unique design that has a pistol grip and trigger at an angle to the wall for comfortable use. The Klein Tools ESF150LL is the most comfortable stud finder to use. It has a pistol-style grip with a trigger that can be held down for detecting, or, with 3 quick presses, it will stay in constant scanning mode. This is a great feature if you have to mark a bunch of studs. The bubble level is easy to see and keeps the lasers plumb and level for marking. The button used to cycle through the lasers is easy to reach with your thumb while you're holding down the trigger. You can have vertical only, horizontal only, or vertical and horizontal together. The lasers are bright and easy to see and are convenient for laying out shelving or hanging things. And if you need to mark a whole stud from ceiling to floor, the Klein is the one to grab. The Klein gave more odd readings on lath and plaster than others in my test, but with a little patience, finding studs was still doable. The only real downside is the lack of wire detection. The 2nd product on our list is the Bosch GMS120-27. The Bosch GMS120-27 was in strong contention for the best overall award because the feature set is awesome. It reads wood and metal studs, non-magnetic metal, magnetic metal, and wires. Plus, it gives audio and visual indication of everything. The Bosch GMS120-27 also has a hole for marking the center. I found that it worked well for finding studs, pipes, and wires, even when they were next to each other. The center marking hole lights up green when you're centered, which is really convenient. The screen displays symbols for what is behind the sensor, whether it be a stud, magnetic metal like a screw or nail, or non-magnetic metal such as a copper pipe or a live wire. I found that I got good readings with the Bosch, but it did take some interpretation on my part when there were multiple objects close together. Bosch didn't take best overall was because it struggled with lath and plaster, and it wouldn't read through 1-inch MDF board. Others units in the test did. Other than that, the Bosch GMS120-27 is a great tool that's packed with capability, and it comes with a pouch to clip on your belt or pocket for easy access. Before we reveal number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the newest deals on each of these items, and be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the best products on the market. Finally, our top product title name is the Franklin Sensors ProSensor M210. The ProSensor M210 was easy to use, gave almost no false readings, and it had the widest sensing area so you can see the stud coming. This unit is held horizontally, unlike all the other sensors I reviewed, and it gave me the best view of what was behind the wall. As you move it horizontally across the wall, the stud would appear on the side and then move to the middle. In cases close to a door or window where there can be studs close together, I had more than one stud showing at once, and I could mark them both. The M210 also showed live wires, and the LED indicator would go from 1 to 6 lights as you got closer to the wire. 6 lights indicate the center of the tool was right on top of it. The M210 was very easy to use and did well on all mediums that I tested it on. Lath and plaster is the hardest medium to detect studs through, and while the M210 did struggle at times, it gave the most reliable readings out of the bunch. The ProSensor M210 doesn't have the most features, but I chose it as the best overall because it is simple to read and use. It's the least picky about surfaces, and the multitude of sensors gave me the most consistent readings. That's all for our list of the 5 best stud finders on the market. Head over to the description below for links to more detailed info on each of the products. And remember to leave a comment to let us know your opinion. Thanks for watching. If we helped you out in any way, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We'll see you guys in the next video.